Hello, everyone. This is Chris Sanderson here, and today I am with. You can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Alex from Norway.
Neat.
I am you. I do things, especially in Dago games. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I do as well. I write reviews and stuff.
Yeah, I make video content, write reviews, and sometimes write the news if I'm asked for it.
Yeah, my pronouns are she and her, just so I said.
Neat.
Yeah.
So, anyways, today Alex and I, and you'll here and there, will be debating whether or not the PS5 is something worth investing into.
No.
Thanks for your input, Yule.
That was very insightful.
We're already off to a great start.
Okay. Alright, I am against the PS5. I don't think it's something worth getting into. I think it's kind of a little pointless.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you, Alex?
Yeah. Well, I think it's interesting. I'm more interested in what games it will.
I think a lot of
What do you
us
thought about
are
the-
more.
what it talked
I
about?
think a lot of us are more interested in their games than the actual console itself.
Yeah,
Indeed.
like Ghost Rider Tokyo looks pretty neat.
Hey, Demon Souls. I am down for Demon Souls.
Yeah.
But we're not here. But we're not
Yeah,
talking about the
yeah.
games. We're here about to talk about the console itself.
Yeah, so a big thing about the PS5 is obviously if it's gonna be like 8K, because a lot of people are talking about 8K and that being the future of television stuff.
Who honestly cares that much about 8K resolution?
Yeah,
You'd be surprised.
I mean, like, I don't see. Okay, 4K is good enough. Like, I can see every character's pores on their skin in 4K.
yeah, I'm gonna be brutally honest and say that I'm fine with 1080p.
Yeah, same here. I
Yeah.
don't see the appeal of the 8K.
Yeah,
Alex, you're supposed to be kind of defending
but it's
it.
obviously gonna appeal. It's gonna appeal to a certain demographic. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if people really want the super amount of detail past 4K, sure, but I don't think it's something buying a $400 to $500 console, you know?
Yeah.
At that point, you'd rather just buy a PC that actually gives you that resolution, I guess.
Yeah, that rate, like, what isn't it cheaper just to upgrade your PC compared to upgrading the PlayStation?
I'm pretty sure a card that outputs that kind of resolution is going to cost like around 200 to $300. So
Yeah, so they haven't revealed the price of the PS5 yet, so we still don't know like what the price point is going to be. But people are like guessing it's going to be
Speculating,
$500.
Yeah.
Like the estimation is $500.
Yeah, which I see as an okay price, but you know, again, I'm a person that's like, I'm just going to wait for that price to drop because I know how this is going to go down. The first models of the PS5 is going to come out. They're going to be really buggy, most likely, like they always are. There are going to be some kinks that are going to work out,
Yeah,
and they're going to come up with a newer model of it that's going to be even better in every way.
yeah, that's usually what happens.
Unfortunately for me, I have to buy the first model because apparently a lot of writers in here don't have a PS4.
Well,
And we've been basically left with a lot of PS4 games to cover. And yeah, that's
Yeah,
I have a
yeah, because
I've owned the PlayStation consoles for a while. Matter of fact, my first PlayStation console was the 2. Then I got the 3, the
Yeah.
4, and each
Yeah.
new installment I was excited for, but this one I'm just not feeling it.
is there any particular reason why this one just doesn't interest you as much?
it feels underwhelming.
To be
I want to go with
honestly,
that.
yeah, because it seems like everything that was done on the PS4 feels like it could just been done on the PS3. Like there's no games
Yeah,
that really justify this $400 brick.
yeah, I think this goes into a larger debate about how games are technologically evolving and how it has sort of stagnated compared to how it used to be. Like the difference between the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 is like you can tell there's a major difference, and the same with the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3. But as the generations have evolved, the difference in graphical fidelity is just not as noticeable.
Yeah, it's just it looks the same. You know what I mean? When I look at the footage for any of the PS5 games, they look like they could easily belong on the PS4.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what's the point? If the PS5 is not going to really push gameplay innovation, then why even bother?
Yeah. So I think it's going to come down to basically exclusives and whether those games are going to be worth getting a console for. So I think we need to wait and just see what's coming out.
Oh yeah, let's start that flame war. Why the hell?
Oh yeah.
I feel pretty suicidal today. Why the hell not?
Jesus.
Let's talk about all
exclusives.
Yeah, let's talk about exclusives and how they are, anti-consumer, and people should stop buying into those.
Well, I don't see them entirely.
I didn't really set myself a failure, so yeah.
I don't see those as entirely anti-consumer. I only see them as anti-consumer when they take a well-known established franchise and only make it available on one console.
So basically,
that's a major issue.
So basically, a lot of the PlayStation exclusives right now.
Well, the thing that's happened recently is that Sony has actually released a bunch of their previously exclusive games on PC, like the David Cage.
Yeah, it's like, so you have to ask again, why bother? If they're gonna come to the PC later, then what's the point? I thought the whole point of exclusives was to get you to buy that console.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a lot more timed exclusives in the future.
Yeah.
That seems to be what they're going for, honestly.
Yeah, and
because PC gaming is so integrated at this point that the demand for PC games is just increasing more and more.
You're not doing a very good job defending it. You know that, right, Alex?
I know. I'm
trying. There's another thing about PC gaming that also should be taken into consideration. Like, a lot of people say that Microsoft isn't even trying with the Xbox Series X, and that people shouldn't even be bothering to get that console anymore. And I'm like, guys, what if that's the point? What if Microsoft just doesn't want to trade with the consoles anymore because they are basically just trying to get the domination on the cloud gaming services?
The thing about Microsoft is they kind of shot themselves in the foot earlier because they own Windows. So they pretty much had the entire PC market.
Yeah.
But then they started focusing on consoles with the Xbox. And when that didn't work out for them, they were really confused why that wasn't working out. So they just kept pushing more and more for console exclusives and stuff. I think they're starting to realize that's not working because now we're seeing them releasing games on PC and Xbox simultaneously.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, like Microsoft is just going to focus on, now you have to basically you have Microsoft essentially establishing a dominance over cloud gaming, especially with Project X Cloud. Like that, that is something I look forward to the most.
Cloud gaming is pretty exciting. I agree.
Yeah.
But okay.
I look forward to cloud gaming more than the Xbox One.
Okay. There is something that the consoles do have something over PC, and that is just simply it can be it's the home advantage that you can literally just plug it up and it should just be able to play any game you put in just fine without worrying about software up.
I think
it's just.
I think consoles are more.
Okay. If you want to go with that argument, I don't understand it because a lot of PC games don't even require that kind of configuration to begin with.
Some can.
PC gaming has become easier than ever. So
For one and for two, you do the installation anyway on the consoles. You literally have to download the thing and wait for it to install. And sometimes even in game, you have to wait for the updates to download. So, what's the issue?
The issue again is to me like all the technical stuff. Because PC is my experience. I do like to play games, play different versions of the game, like on the PC and the PS4, to see how they would, run. And what I've noticed on the PC is if you try to say play like a Warframe, for example, in order to run that game on the best graphical quality, you need like the most high-end graphics card to run it, as well as the appropriate other softwares to run it. While PS4,
you don't.
Well, again, this
You
is
don't. Like that issue again. Come back to me in 1994 where that was actually an issue, because again PC like the most budget PC game gaming PC, like I'm talking $300 worth, can now play those games like at high quality settings. And
and
again,
the difference between PC games and console games has really diminished. It's not like in the 90s where PC games literally looked a generation ahead of consoles.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not that big of a deal. The problem that you're actually looking for, Chris, is called optimism.
There we go.
And a lot of PC games are not properly optimized for PC yet.
There we go.
And that's probably because PCs can be a lot of configurations, so they have to
Well, more so because there's a lot of shady deals going on in the industry, and there's also been this issue that's been popping up, especially recently, regarding bottlenecking PCs on purpose, where many game companies have actually been shown that they actually were basically making games deliberately run badly on PC because that will basically be selling consoles more.
Yeah,
It sounds conspiracy theoriously, and I can agree with that, but it's actually been proven by many people in the community, especially.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, one of the recent examples is with Watch
Oh,
Dogs.
I was just thinking of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Watch Dogs isn't a bad game. Just
that. Well, it's not a bad game. It's just a disappointing one.
Yeah.
Look,
And again, it's not so much about whether or not the game is bad. It's more so about the fact that Ubisoft deliberately made the PC version bad so that people would buy the console.
If I remember correctly, didn't the world look like it was kind of made out of cardboard boxes? Like it was such a huge departure of what it was shown at the actual E3.
Yeah, it looked like a generation behind on PC.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Probably the big issue for people.
Yeah, and again, it shouldn't be shocking to many people when you hear that Ubisoft again was making the game on purpose, run badly on PC just because of that.
Yeah, and when you're playing a game that has a lot of driving in it at like 30 FPS, that's gonna be an issue.
Yeah, that's why it's heavily speculated that this is a concurrent issue, because.
Anyway, we kind of got.
Yeah, we got a little tangent.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
But yeah. The reason this is something I can the whole plug and play concept is downright moot at this point. So let's just not bring that up.
I agree.
Yeah.
So,
There's not much of a difference anymore.
I've been couch gaming on PC for years.
So instead, I'm going to actually bring some nuanced arguments in favor of the PS5. Let's talk about the controller itself, which is actually getting up to be one of the best goddamn controllers I have ever fucking laid my.
Really? You actually gotta use it?
Oh, you tried it?
No, you guys don't understand. Haptic feedback is a bigger deal than most people realize. Okay?
Are you talking about vibration stuff?
Yeah. Well, it's not so much vibration. It's if I want to put it in layman's terms, it's basically HD vibration, like the kind of vibration that the Switch uses.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Again, it's being used in a more ambitious way with a company that specializes in that kind of product design. And again, haptic feedback it's a bigger deal than most.
So it's just the controller itself is worth the $400 to $500 price tag of a new console, just to experience some feedback from the controller.
Yeah.
That's
I was going to say that's the.
Okay. I want to argue that the controller is a plus. Is it a system seller? No. I simply just
Again, the PC could probably get this down the line.
If you buy a PS5, you get a really good controller, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As for the console itself, I hear that I keep reading the rumors and stuff like that because these pop up all the time, and I read on the latest news and the latest gossip and stuff like that, and I keep hearing that the Xbox Series X is actually going to be much more powerful than the PS5, and the PS5 is going to be undersold. It's up in the air, especially because of the way the PS5 is actually conducting itself. It's especially with the like people say that the graphics card and the processor are going to be the system killer. Now, the real system killer for the PS5 is going to be the NVMe memory.
Okay, if what?
Because
okay, I'm not completely techie like that. What the heck was NVMe?
NVMe.
Basically, it's extremely fast storage.
Oh, okay.
So it could mean the PS5 could be like really fast. That's what I'm reading here is that it's so fast that the Unreal Engine had to be like rewritten for the PlayStation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Entirely to take advantage of it.
You know those instances where where you have games stuttering and stuff like that, where you are interrupted by a loading screen, or you have the games loading very slowly and stuff like that. Yeah, that won't be an issue with the NVMe.
Didn't they
storage.
promise that with the PS4? I could have swore when they first announced the PS4, like, hey, it's going to have no loading screens, and yet here we are, we still have them.
Yeah.
I could have sworn they already made that promise.
But the SSD is going to still have loading screens. I'm not saying that it won't. I'm just saying that the loading times will be reduced drastically compared to the other kinds of storage.
Yeah, I saw that little demo. They were showing off Spider-Man PS4, and they were showing how fast it was loading the world, which I'd say that's pretty neat. I think that's cool that loading screens is going to be mitigated, and you can stay in the action a lot more. But again, is that something worth charging $400 to $500 for? That's
the thing where my argument in favor of the PS4 and the PS5 is actually moot because you can get the same kind of storage.
Yeah, you literally can.
And for way cheaper.
Yes.
And for way cheaper.
I literally have a PC with NVMe storage.
I have a PC with an SSD. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to give it some favorable points, but like
we have to find.
We do.
But I have to be objective too. God damn it! And
if you guys haven't already been able to tell the audience, if you haven't been able to tell that we're all not really for the PS5, we are trying to come up with a good argument for it, but.
I think this is more us just trying to find something to hold on to.
So this is more of a discussion now, really.
People are downright telling me that why are you buying the PS5?
I mean, one thing you can argue is that it has a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, so you can watch it. You can watch Ultra HD.
We're gamers. Who cares about movies?
Microsoft sure thinks so.
That's just not. Come on.
What's the selling point for the PS2? Like it had a DVD drive.
Yeah, it was a selling point.
PS3 had a Blu-ray.
It's the Blu-ray. That's
I remember the Blu-ray drive on the PS3 being a big thing. I remember people bought PS3s just to play Blu-ray movies. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think that could be a selling point to some people.
Okay, how about this for a selling point? The PS5 will support PS4 games. Okay, is that a selling point?
Not if you already own a
I'd say
PS4.
yes. I'd say yes. If you don't have the PS4, yeah. I mean, obviously, right?
Yeah.
But I'd say it is worth when you consider that, you when you consider that there's basically like a lot of games on the PS4 that are still exclusive to the PS4, like God of War.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say that's a
Definitely
good
save.
and
Yeah, if you skip, like, say, the PS4 and you're curious about their games, well, hey, guess what? Just wait for the PS5, buy that. You get the PS5 games and PS4 games.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty good selling point,
Yeah.
actually.
All right.
Because backwards
So that's-
compatibility is always
Yeah, that is a good thing. Not sure why it was absent for the PS4, but I'm happy to see it come back to PS5.
That's because
I also
ports.
I also wish that they actually, implemented an actually good emulator for, a good emulator for the PS3, PS2, and PS1 games, because they are trying with that patent with cloud streaming for those games, and I do not know how to feel about that, like at all. Like, I don't think I'm all for cloud gaming and shit, but
Streaming is an entirely different thing.
Oh,
yeah, streaming a game on the PS1 is not the same thing as actually playing the game in the PS5.
definitely. I tried that before. What was it? Their PlayStation Now, where you stream like classic games through their service or whatever. And
Yeah.
it was just, yeah, you're right. It's just not the same. There's like,
Oh, pretty awkward.
yeah. Also, you need really good internet connection for that thing to work. If you don't, then you can't play any of those games essentially.
Yeah, I think.
That's essentially the thing with cloud gaming as a whole, not so much the.
Yeah, cloud gaming is for the 1%.
Okay. So how about this for a conundrum? Would you guys rather buy a PS5 or buy a Nintendo Switch?
I already have a
Well, there goes that question.
I mean, if I didn't have a Switch.
Okay, so
If I
okay, how about this? PS5 or Xbox X Series?
Xbox Series X?
Yeah, that
I will definitely go with the PS5.
PS5, really.
If only
I
for
would
the-
probably go with the PS5 because I have a PC.
Oh,
so.
okay. Well, I was just saying because no.
Yeah, most Xbox games are coming to PC.
Oh,
so-
that is true. So we all can say there's no point buying an Xbox X because it's all the games are on PC.
Well, there is a point. There is a point if you for some reason want it.
I mean,
So,
like,
Yeah.
what you get on the Xbox Series X, Halo Infinite, that looks like it came back on the Xbox 360.
God damn it. I hear the development of the game has been quite troublesome for 343 Industries, which I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's a discussion for another day, though. Talking about that.
I mean, the Halo Infinite is not exactly the system seller for me for the Xbox One X.
No.
Xbox Series X. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Xbox is not very good at naming themselves, are they?
They are not, but this is essentially about going back to the argument I made during the beginning, where Xbox is essentially, focusing more on the development of the cloud gaming empire, quote unquote. That's essentially how I want to see it. The cloud
Okay.
gaming empire.
Should we
Master
talk
race.
about? Should we talk about the games that are confirmed for?
Yeah, I guess we should see if that's worth it. I mean, again,
Yeah, just to take a look if there's.
okay, let's see here. Top of my memory.
Let's kick off the easiest target of the fucking planet. Goodbye Volcano High.
What?
It's a game made by pedophiles. Don't buy it.
I'm sorry, what?
PSA of the day.
Yeah, Goodbye Volcano High is not exactly a game made by good people.
Oh, that story-based looking game, right? It's that 2D drawing, like the dinosaurs or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing anyone under the bus for being a furry, especially because Alex is one, and if I were to tell her, if I were to say that it's for furries, therefore it's bad, Alex will immediately just tell me, "What the fuck is your problem, dude?" No, the issue I have with Goodbye Volcano High is the fact that one of the people that wrote it is actually one person that suggested that characters from Harry Potter should be that we should see more porn from underage children.
What? Okay, this is going down a weird turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that it's taking a turn, but that's essentially what they're doing, and it's an ex-Kotaku writer. So
okay,
let's not support.
Yeah, let's stay away from that and just
yeah. That's the first exclusive that goes out of the way. Don't buy that.
Oh, that's an exclusive? Okay.
Yeah.
What? No, you guys are pulling my leg, right?
Yeah, I'm not feeling your leg.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways,
okay, next thing on the list. How about the
Ratchet and Clank?
I'll give it that. I'll give him that one. That one looks fun. That looks fun.
Ratchet and Clank looks pretty fun.
Yeah, it's I like how the.
Well, there really wasn't any gameplay to show.
What are you talking about? They showed plenty. They showed Ratchet jumping through dimensions and stuff.
Yeah, but that's cinematic, not exactly.
Yeah, I think they only showed cinematic.
I could have sworn they showed off the gameplay of him jumping from world to world. I could have sworn they did.
No,
it looks like gameplay. It looks like gameplay, but it's not.
But it isn't exactly gameplay. Yeah, it's just cinematic.
Yeah. Oh.
There's no gameplay. It's just it looks like it, but
okay. Well, if they can
announcement trailers to they can look like it's gameplay.
If they can do that though, what they showed off, I'm hands out for that because that looks like a lot of fun. Jumping from reality to reality sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks fun.
And I mean, in my case, I am going to buy / review Ratchet and Clank, but it's going to be the very first game in the series.
Fun.
Oh, you haven't played the first ones?
No, I never have. I actually believe it or not, even though I had a PlayStation 2, I never played Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I grabbed those.
I never played them either, so really this would probably be the first one.
They're pretty good.
Okay, how about the new Spider-Man game, Miles Morales?
Let's see.
Or is it? I thought it was an expansion.
It seems to be the message seems to be a bit confused about that. Yes, it is a title that you can buy on the PS5, but I'm getting the feeling that it's like a
standalone expansion for the.
I'm going to say it's kind of like the same thing as that Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon thing, where it's part of it, but it's its own game essentially, and they sold it at a smaller price.
I'm not sure whether Blood Dragon was actually part of the Far Cry.
I'm not. You know what I mean? They use the assets and stuff, and they just said, "Okay, hey, look, we use the same assets from the original game, but we're going to decrease the price, and it's going to, have its own style." And this one, I wonder if it's kind of like the same thing, where they just reuse a lot of the assets, but they're going to sell it at a cheaper price.
Yeah,
that's so.
Doesn't look like Max or anything.
I mean, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, but even still, then I am a bit skeptical about that game.
Yeah, I would rather have just a regular Spider-Man game. I think.
Yeah, like a full-fledged one. So I don't think Miles Morales screams, system seller.
Yeah, it
looks fine. But my problem with it is that the game seems to be released very early, since Spider-Man 1, the PS4 was released back in 2018. Mm-hmm. And this one's coming out in 2020, and I don't think it's enough time to, create a new open world game for the PS5. I feel like they need a bit more time.
I am sick and tired of.
You too. I am here. I'm really tired of them.
You're fucking asking for another one.
Well, yes, I like Spider-Man, but I don't want every game to be an open world.
Ugh.
I do like my linear games, like God of War, even I got the Dark Souls. I like my linear games, just I also don't want every game to be open world because they just feel all the same.
I just realized that every fucking game I'm hyped about is fucking open world. Like, I'm not really hyped
You're
about
part of the problem,
Cyberpunk,
Alex.
That's gonna be open world. Yeah.
Okay. How about
Demon Souls.
Oddworld Soulstorm?
Okay, wait, what was that? What was that?
Oddworld Soulstorm.
Oh, let me look that up.
I know that I'm getting. I know that I'm happy to get the PS5 because I'm going to be able to play Gran Turismo 7. I know that nobody agrees with me, but I love Gran Turismo, and I'm so happy to be able to return to the
Honestly, I don't care too much for racing
I don't
games.
care. I don't care. I don't care if nobody cares about it. I don't care if it's good or bad. I don't care if Gran Turismo Sport is like bad. No, I am going to play Gran Turismo 7. I got the PS5. I am going to get the PS5, and I am going to get Gran Turismo.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get into your Gran Turismo happy place.
Yeah, that is the only justification I'm going to get, and I swear if it's not good, I'm going to fucking die.
I mean, it is exclusive.
So, I mean, not all their exclusive games are good.
Gran Turismo 7, you have to get a PS5.
Not all their exclusive games are good. I mean,
but yeah, Gran Turismo 7, I'd say, is the reason why I'm like, if you want to say that I have a reason to buy the PS, I can't even say that with a straight face. If you want to say I have a reason to buy the PS5, it's Gran Turismo 7.
Okay, so how about the next game on the list? Not Dark Souls, Demon Souls.
The remake of
Demon
Souls.
The remake. Yes.
That's been fun.
Yeah, that has me very eager to see.
I don't know how to feel about that, so you cannot. So you can.
Yeah, I've never been into the.
Oh,
Souls
really?
games,
Okay, so okay.
I mean, I like FromSoft games. Don't worry about that. So, like, that's my thing. But Demon Souls was like has always been trouble.
Yeah.
In terms of the development, so again, I don't really know.
Well, Demon Souls was From Software's first attempt at these type of games. And it was a good attempt. I would say Dark Souls is when it really took that and went somewhere with it. So I'm hoping that Demons.
It could be possible.
Yeah, I think I did make a lot of people mad for saying that, but.
Well, the thing is that this is a remake. So
yeah, it's a remake. So they could fix a lot of the problems.
Learned from making Dark Souls. Yeah, with all they've learned from making Dark Souls and Bloodborne and stuff like that, they could put that into Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Now. I think that's why it could be really awesome.
Okay. So, cool. That's a one on the list. One other game that they have on their exclusive list. How about the Horizon game? That, one with the redhead girl.
Yeah, Horizon 2.
Yeah, the Horizon 2. Yep. I don't know what the official title is. I can't remember it. But it's Horizon...
Forbidden West.
Forbidden West. Okay.
Horizon 2 Forbidden West.
I played the first game. I thought it was alright. I didn't think it was anything great. I thought it was alright. So I'm not really too hyped for this one.
I mean, it looks
gorgeous. I mean, yeah, most of them look gorgeous. Most of them did. So, okay. So we can agree. I think we can agree that the only thing that really sells these new consoles is the games.
Yeah.
Because no one really cares about the interior of it. They just want the games. So if that's really true of the case, then why not just say they just abandon the consoles and just go all PC, I guess.
I mean, that's the entire argument, right? Like, you know, if you're going to buy them for the multi-platforms, then what's the
point? I know.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, I mean, Sony, by the looks of it, they're going to be taking the same route as Microsoft is slowly releasing their exclusives on the PC, and I'm just saying, like, there's no point. You might as well just wait for those games to come on PC then.
Yeah, if they get for
it. If they do. Not all of them do.
Guarantee that'll happen. Yeah.
I don't know if Bloodborne's ever going to make it. I was actually kind of hoping Sunset Overdrive would, but never did. Yeah, that Xbox One exclusive. It looked really fun, but I didn't want to buy one game for a console.
Yeah, but that is on PC.
It is?
Now.
Oh, shoot. Really?
Yeah, it is. It's been on PC for a while, actually. I think it's on Steam, so yeah, you can grab it.
Okay, well, I guess there goes that.
I think it's like $30-$40 as well. It's not even like a full price game.
Oh, Daryl, how did I miss this? I've been denying myself of years of this game. Damn it!
You know,
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
up with the news, dude.
I mean, I do, but let's see here. This news was brought back in 2018. I haven't gotten to looking more into the news until like recently when I started doing this side thing.
Anyways, those were Tokyo.
Yeah.
We just confirm on Battle Games that yes, you can pet the doggo.
Okay, what's this to do with the
Oh my
consoles?
I'm so sold on
Seller.
just because you can pet the dog. Yeah. Seriously though, it looks pretty
Yeah.
good.
All right. Well, I don't think we got really much left to talk about this, do we?
Yeah, I think we've pretty much agreed the PS5 isn't really that interesting.
No, I would say the new consoles in general are not that interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The Switch is awesome.
Yeah, the Switch though I do want to get because I like the idea of playing AAA games on the go. I think that's really cool.
I remember having a big argument on Twitter about Wii U games getting ported to Switch because a guy was like, "Well, I already have a Wii U. Why would I pay full price for a Wii U game on the Switch?" And I'm like, "Dude, I skipped the Wii U and I have a Switch. We are the demographic for this Wii U ports."
No, I don't like the Switch.
You don't?
Like, not at all.
All right. Before we go down this rabbit hole,
For Nintendo.
all right, let's not go down this rabbit hole. We're only mostly just focus on the PS5 and the Xbox, whatever it's called.
Okay, it's not worth it.
And we'll talk about the Nintendo Switch maybe down the line when I can finally get my hands on it and Alex can get his hand. Wait, you have one too, Alex, right?
I've had one for a year.
Oh, okay, so then I just need to get one then.
Yeah.
I can tell you that I have nothing but negative things to say.
Well,
about
you
it.
could save it for later.
We should really have an episode on Nintendo Switch then, because that could get
Oh,
heated.
I could see that getting heated, yes.
Because I love this.
All right, then.
It's like my favorite.
All right,
console
let's
ever.
wrap it up here then. My thoughts on it, on the
Yeah.
PS5 is it's not worth it. I say just wait until the price drops, you know? Like, maybe.
We tried finding a positive, guys, but the facts speak for themselves.
Yeah, essentially.
I would say just get a PC or upgrade your PC. You'll get the same results. pretty much.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Again, we tried.
We
goddammit.
did, guys. We really
we
did.
did our best. We would love to be proven wrong, however.
If you guys, the viewers, can come up with some really good arguments in the comment section, go on ahead. I'd love to read them.
Yeah, I'm going to respond to them as best as I can.
I'll try to as well. All right.
But anyway,
Thanks for joining us. Leave your thoughts on the comments. Peace out.
Thank you.
Oh, you guys are not going to say goodbye?
bye.